Tonight, tonight, tonight. Dancing with the fairies, dancing with the fairies. Take me higher, take me higher. Dancing with the fairies tonight, 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 tonight. In the night.
Well, would you look at that? We're live. Welcome to Wistmoor's Grove.
And Wisteria.
Yes, we have a Wisteria here. The star of our show. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You're our star.
Yeah.
And the big news.
You look good, Wistmoor.
Yeah, that's the big news. I got a new model.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I'm way more expressive. And this is from I Am Kyoki on Twitter, who has a VGen and a booth. And we plopped a Cedric on my floofy head.
Is Cedric working on your head pain? Massaging your scalp?
Yes, getting a nice scalp massage while we stream. Okay. So how is everybody? This is a new day, a new time. Wednesday, 3 p.m. Miami time.
Miami.
We've got a lot in store for everybody today.
Everybody.
Rigged, yes. I am rigged.
Both of you are rigged. Oh my god.
Yes.
Dare I say it's amazing.
Yes.
Hello, Thunders.
Glad to have you. I'm glad Three Thunders appeared today. Every stream is better with a trifecta thunder.
Triple Thunder. How's it going? How you doing? Hello.
And I haven't forgotten what happens here. Dancing with the fairies. Spinning for Three Thunders and a dumpster fly swarm for you. What?
Bring out those stinky butterflies.
But you.
Or what now?
The dumpster flies. Yeah, so what do we have in store today, Wisteria?
Oh, today I want to talk about my experience of going to the fair for the first time.
Yeah.
Took me to the fair.
County Fair. We've got breaking comics news. We've got strange news about frogs and milk and other stuff. And we're gonna play a new indie game that I don't even know is listed on Twitch. Probably not. It's an 8-bit, really indie game. Faith.
It's still that indie that you got it from the parking lot.
It's on Steam. The Steam parking lot, from the Steam parking lot.
Yes.
Faith, the Unholy Trinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it has been a while since we streamed. There's been some cleanup of my OBS. The background's a little bit better, and yeah, we're both rigged.
Can you imagine? I am soon to get an update of my looks. Going to the salon.
Yeah, Wisteria is next. It has been a hot minute. We appreciate you not forgetting about us.
Can I get into my stories? Do you guys
Let's
want to
hear
be
it.
entertained?
Let's hear it. You're bursting with stories.
Exactly. New model, what sweet to be. Hello.
Welcome, DB. Glad to have you. How about a spin in the fairy wheel? Fairy circle.
Spin.
Dancing with the fairies. And some dumpster flies. Today.
Today.
We've got lots of dumpster flies today.
But first and first, we released the song, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got stuff to dance to. More than just that one song. Ahoy all, currently a bit sound challenged, but I can see and hear a bit.
Oh no, DB has gone deaf.
Love the head pet.
It is Cedric.
We will try to be as emotive as possible for your sound challenges. Wow. Got the skills. We got some kind of skills.
Some more legal than others.
So you were bursting with stories. What you got?
Exactly. So guys, I've been to my first fair. Wistmoor took me, and then we saw some stuff. We saw a pig race. There were these 4 chubby pigs that they were like racing through a track and then swimming, and then at the end everybody got an Oreo cookie.
Yeah.
Not the viewers, the pigs.
And like the pigs, when they were jumping into the water, did like full belly flops. It was
Yeah.
very entertaining and looked like they were actually having a lot of fun.
Yeah. The pigs got a bath. Everybody was cool.
You know who's cool?
And-
Was a Power Man.
Oh my god, Powerman, hi.
He hasn't forgotten about us, even
But I
though
don't
it's
know
been so long.
if you actually picked up on the fact that at that pig race, the pigs had names. They were like celebrity names, but like with a pork twist. So we had Dolly Parton
Yeah.
and some other celebrities that I couldn't pick up on because I don't know them. They're like country singers with pig names.
Are you, speaking of country singers with pig names, are you ready to dance for Wizzy Wiz Power Man? Because we got Dance, Dance, Dance.
Oh my god, dance.
Here it goes.
I'm trying. It doesn't track me. I'm really wiggling in here.
Wiggle. There we go. Oh yeah, you got some good smooth moves there.
Yeah, I'm really wiggling. The thing doesn't pick me up. I'm trying.
Maybe you're moving too fast.
No, it's dark in the room.
Oh no. Well, that was fun. Thank you for allowing us to have a dance in your honor with Power Man.
Yeah, so like I just picked up on the fact that we can have actual really cool pig names.
Yes, and they had quite a bit of personality, each one of them.
Yeah, and then we went to this show which was with dogs, and it was with these trainers throwing frisbees and making all kinds of tricks with the dogs. It was awesome.
Yeah, even
They
dancing
had
with the
like
dogs.
yeah. They had music too, and I was so entertained by the third dog that came out. I got the gist of it, and I told Wismore, "I'm bored. Can we leave?"
Yeah. Wow. Oh,
No.
unknown.
Hello. Hi.
Would you
But you
like
know I was up.
a spin?
I yeah, it's been.
And some more dancing? How about it?
You wanna dance with me with more?
Yes.
How
Let's.
about you dance this time? I danced the first time.
No, no. We both got dance. I'll do the next song. Here we go. Oops. What happened? I disappeared.
Wismore got shy.
There we go.
Probably gonna die. Mhm. That was a lie.
Oh, we're getting into the next song. We get a free one. Oh, that was fun. Fun interrupting your stories over and over.
I know, I know. I feel interrupted.
Got to get some of that closed caption text action for when I'm sneak watching and can't turn on sound. Can't enjoy the tunes either. And we got Three Thunders vibing with emotes.
Okay, let me get back to my story. Through this fair trip, I realized that Wismore cares very little about people's mental well-being. So listen, for the dog show, we were sitting first row, and the trainer said, "You know, these dogs work for two things and two things only, which is treats and applause. Let's hear a round of applause." And then Wismore was sitting motionless. Like I applauded here and there, but people were cheering and yelling. I'm not the kind of person to cheer. Like I don't have it in me. I'm just quiet. So I was not about to like start yelling or anything. But I was like respectfully clapping and there. And then I looked at our magnificent druid. He was not moving a muscle. He was enjoying himself, but he did not care. And I'm like, it wouldn't have been awkward in any way, shape, or form if we weren't in first row and the trainer was the only thing she was staring at was us.
I had a slight smile. I was enjoying myself.
I know, but she was not enjoying herself.
She was. You're exaggerating.
Can you imagine, like, having such a tough crowd? You can't even get a clap out of them.
Thank you for the
Yeah, but
dance.
oh, welcome. But then, like, tough crowd all along. Because, like, if you don't know Wiz or in real life, which I bet you don't, I'm gonna tell you that he's really like he's quite the presence. People notice him because he's tall too. But then he doesn't express much with his face. Like you don't see him like smiling at everybody or, you know, exerting dominance. Exactly. Yeah. He's like really like you see in his VTuber, piercing with his eyes, and that's about it.
I got the
And you
piercings
can
turned off.
imagine. Huh?
Oh, piercing eyes. Yeah, okay. I had piercings, but I turned them off. I misunderstood you.
Miss Moore wanted to show his tongue.
You saw that, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, we walked into this it was like what was it? It was where you play volleyball. What was that place?
What? Oh, like a gymnasium kind of thing?
Yeah, yeah, it was a big place, like a room or something. And there were a bunch of people set up with tables. There were honey vendors and all kinds of vendors and like plant vendors, and we were walking in there. We were the first people to get into the fair, so it was pretty chill and not crowded. And there were a lot of these vendors that were not even adult tables, even though their tables were set up. But then there were a few that were actually there. And I have to say, something American that I can't wrap my head around is that everybody tries to like get in your face and talk to you and stuff. And I'm like, I'm shy and quiet and I'm trying to just look like, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I'm not built for this kind of hospitality.
and it's your first time to a county fair. You're all wide-eyed and everything is new, so you look quite innocent.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was doing like, whoa, a bunch. Like everybody looked at me and said, perfect customer,
Hmm.
which I'm not. I don't like a bunch of things in there, but I was just like looking around. And we got to this place, like, disclaimer. I can see well from afar because I have contacts, but like not perfectly. And then I saw this table with a bunch of like, I thought it was sand in buckets and then like dirt in buckets. It was worm castings for
Oh,
gardening and stuff. It was like an agriculture fair. Yeah, and before seeing that it was like worm castings, I saw this woman and she like looked dead in my eyes, no hellos, no nothing. She said, "I have worms." And I'm like, that's one way to start a conversation. And then I looked a bit stunned and then I looked at Wistmoor to see if I get any social cues because I don't know any conversation that start like this. I have worms.
not even a
And
dog
he,
walks up to you and says, "I have worms."
yeah, like when you just start with I have worms, I'm like, okay, good for you. But then she promptly followed it with they are edible. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of how it goes when you have worms. They are edible.
That's how you got them.
Yeah. Was it much different than the rural fairs on the Balkans, Herbie? Oh my god, the rural fairs are so chill and like nothing bothers you there, and people just tend to their tables. Nobody gets into your face with like customer service. It's very different. They were, how should I say, like like if you walk in through a mall and you're overly stimulated by everything, but then you also are overly stimulated by the vendors too.
Punk Lee says hello. We've got a hello for you, Punk Lee.
Hello. Where is it? In YouTube?
Yeah, it is on YouTube.
Okay. I can't see YouTube chat, so you have to deal with it.
We have a
Yeah, so
spin for Punk Lee.
then she
I...
started laughing and saying, "Oh my gosh, you're so cute." Because I just said, "No, thank you." I can't think of like, what can you even say when I have one that edible? You just like try to walk faster, right?
We brought back the
Yeah.
tree shake.
Tree shake. I'm gonna take a sip. Yeah,
Surprise
exactly.
to all of our old viewers, the tree shake is back. Longtime viewers will know.
Yeah, but like right now you're shaking your own tree.
Yes.
People are not shaking it for you. How
Yeah.
does it feel to kick your own trees?
Um, it feels wrong. Tree kicking.
My body's telling me no. But
All
my
right, so the woman
mind is
has
telling
worms.
me yeah. And I'm like, good for her. Let's move along.
Shaking your own tree
What
on
else?
stream. No!
What?
Shaking
Like
your own
shaking.
tree on stream. It's okay. It's
Oh.
okay. We'll go back to the worm
Where is that?
misunderstandings.
Where is that pun, J.O.?
That's
That's TOS.
TOS. Yes.
No,
Yes.
your mind is
Oh, I
TOS.
don't have stream avatars on. We could have like pinned Three Thunders in shame. Do the pin of shame. But he must have done it knowing that the stream avatars were not on and he wouldn't be pinned in shame.
It's fine. I can go ban him. Yeah. So, moving on. We passed by these honey vendors. And there were a lot of people, like a crowd of people gathered there. So there was like this older guy handing out honey samples. But how would you think they were? In like tiny cups on spoons? No, bro. He was squirting honey out of a bottle on the back of your hand, and you were supposed to lick it right on there. And I saw people being busy, like licking their hand or something. And I'm like, I'm gonna dodge this crowd. And I just wanna look at the bees because they had like a, what was it? Like a frame of bees. And there was this woman that saw me. She looked right into my eyes and she smelled
Well,
victim.
real quick. We go to the guy that's squirting honey on people's fingers, and
Yeah.
he offered it to Wisteria, and Wisteria's like, no, no, I don't do that. And I was like, okay. Yeah, I refused it too, but it just didn't hit me that, that is kind of a creepy thing to suggest a woman to lick her finger in front of you.
Yeah, yeah. Like, it's not that because I said, sorry, I can't. I don't do. It's not like I don't do honey. I
Yeah.
don't lick my hands and fingers in front of strangers for free. Yeah.
Yeah, old creepy man.
Leon said he'll wear the mark if you ban. Other streamers will see a warning and he might not be able to interact with other chats without getting approved. Oh,
No,
Three
we're
Thunders.
we're just teasing Three Thunders. We got nothing but love.
Yeah,
Oh no, what did I do? Wow,
something happened.
there we go.
Three Thunders says disgusting. Yeah, like, can you imagine? And plus, by the time you get to this place with the honey vendors and stuff, it's like a good 20-ish minute walk, and therefore you might pick up some stuff. Your hands are dirty, stuff like that. You start licking your hands like that. Really? That's a hygiene hazard. Yeah, it was more hazard than that. Okay, back to the story. So there was this other woman beekeeper, and she was doing nothing, like literally nothing. She was sitting, and she saw me from across the booth and looked at me, and she smelled like victim or something. She got up real quick and started saying like, please, please come in, see the bees. Do you have any questions? And like, mind you, if I did, I don't know if I would have asked her those questions, because my questions are for like late at night on Wikipedia. They're not for like honey vendors somewhere. Because I know where she was getting with, do you have any questions? She wanted to like talk about her knowledge or something. But the first question that popped in my mind couldn't even be said like that.
You want to share it?
I, yeah, like I looked at her, I looked at the bees, and I'm like, I wanted to Google right now if bees had a pee-pee or something. But then can you imagine if that was the first thing that came out of my mouth?
Yeah. I would have bust out laughing if Wisteria asked, do bees have peepees?
And if they do, can you show me? Yeah.
No.
TOS. Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie, I got home and I Googled it real quick. Cause why not? But I don't think she was prepared for that. And then she would have said, I'm sorry, I don't know the answer to that question. And then we all would have felt awkward, you know? So I spared her.
Yeah. For some home education.
Yeah, Street Thunder says, but really, that's a hygiene hazard. I don't want to have sticky honey paws, says Noon. I grew up in a family of medical doctors, and all sorts of open food vendors give me red flags instantly. I'm like, yeah, a lot of food stalls were like hygiene red flags here and there. We didn't get any food.
Yeah, and Punksy says, weird dude, the honey one for sure.
Yeah, yeah. And for how many people were actually into the licking honey part, you would say that this is how it's done. Like, I don't feel like this is how they hand out samples.
Yeah, we could have like a little cup or something.
Yeah, well, at this point, if you have like a cake vendor, you can have the communal spoon that you just try on the cake with.
Yeah, or those ice cream wooden spoons would have been fine
It
too.
that alters the taste of the honey. You don't get it
Oh,
with more.
oh, you're right.
Yeah. This is why you need to taste it with your own finger. Okay, let's move on. What's the velocity of an unladen swallow? What's an unladen swallow?
A swallow that is not carrying anything.
Oh, gulp. That's why I never going to East Asia. That and many other reasons.
Yeah, at least he didn't offer the honey on his finger. That would have been a bridge too far. Worthy of a
Yeah.
kick in the nuts.
Oh, I thought you wanted to say something like honey on the nuts, and I'm like, no, it's fine, no. Okay, we saw fudge vendors, and Wismar wanted to get some fudge, and I wanted to, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be thirsty after this, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna like enjoy the smell. And then you said like, how much was it?
$5 for a quarter inch.
Wow, so it was like a small bite and everything. So like prices these days, man.
Yeah,
Like really, I could get honey squirted on my hand for free down down that aisle.
yeah. I think we really did have a good time. I think it would have been worse if we had gotten food, because I've gotten that food before, and it is just like a gut bomb. Like, yeah, it just makes you feel awful. It
Yeah.
tastes good going down, but once it hits your stomach, it's lights out.
Yeah, it's from the motor oil that they fry it in. It's from the atmosphere. It's from walking around. It's from smelling a bunch of smells. It's like a bunch of things combined. The sugar, the oil, the salt, the everything that makes it not a good idea. And I was motor oil. Yes, Three Thunders. You don't know the key ingredient in fair food. Um, I was enticed by it because I never had any, and Wismore was just like poison, poison, poison. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretender
and
says, I will die from an undisclosed intestinal bacteria in about 8 hours. You're a soft boy in the tummy.
and even the boba tea was mostly sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So
Noon
nothing
says
was safe.
me going to Southeast Asia soon, the mouse, sorry, tummy. Okay, no, listen. Like, Southeast Asia is fine as long as you don't eat from a random street corner in a touristy place. That's all. And trust the locals and drink plenty of water and have some tummy medicine with you.
Bottled water.
Yeah. That sounds very Florida.
But again, we did have a lot of fun. There were
Yeah.
sea lions.
Sea lions. We saw sea lions. Thunders like trust the locals. Hell no. Who are you gonna trust, Street Thunders? The influencer that's advertising the place. God, who are you gonna trust? Their standards are way off. Yeah, oh, you should like look at the other tourists that already got a tummy ache and trust them.
Yeah, and ideally have locals that are friends already, people you trust.
Listen, like Wismar was the only one that said fair food is not a good idea, don't do it. I care about your well-being. We have local friends here, and then said it's a one in a lifetime experience, please go for it. It's not worth it.
It sounds like we're not giving proper advice. We should refer to the written guides.
Maybe. So, what I wanted to say. Oh, yeah, we saw sea lions, guys. At some point, I was so astonished by these sea lions. I thought they were people in costumes. They communicated so well, they understood what the trainer was saying. They knew when to play dead, when to like respawn. They were giving kisses. It was amazing. I thought that I was dreaming. Water lions.
Yeah.
Water lions?
Yeah. They go rar.
Rar. Yeah, and even Wismore is impressed, and he's not impressed by a lot of things. With the tusks, no tusks, whiskers.
Yeah, the tusk would be a walrus.
Yeah. So was it? Is it seals? It's not seals.
Yeah, so the difference between a seal and a sea lion is seals waddle like caterpillars or worms on the ground, and sea lions can actually get up on their fins and walk like a dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they were doing like push-ups on their fins, on one fin.
Yeah, and
It was
it
wild.
was like a 20-minute routine, so they knew everything. These sea lions had everything memorized. They're very
Mm-hmm.
smart creatures. They did not miss a cue, and uh, yeah, it was very impressive.
They were playing pranks and joking and stuff, and you can actually tell that they were, entertainers, not just like pets.
Yeah, and they were dancing. They did backflips in the water. They even had one of them pretend to be a shark and then turn around and beat up their pretend shark, the same sea lion. They weren't fighting or each other. It was just
Yeah,
acting.
yeah.
It was very impressive. Like better than going to SeaWorld.
What else do you see at SeaWorld?
You got the killer whales that do tricks at SeaWorld.
Did they kill anything while they're at it?
Just tiny fish that you get for treats.
Right. Yeah, and we got like a discount ticket too. It was not the normal price, and I felt like it was a lot of entertainment for what we paid.
Yeah, yeah.
But we had like a sketchy encounter when we just got there. We wanted to do like rope drop and everything. I don't know why exactly. Oh, because we wanted to catch the pig race, and it started at 5. We went there. The pig race was at 5:15. We were a tad late, and then we were looking around for parking, and some sketchy people were like, parking this way. And I'm like, is it?
Yeah,
Because it
and it
looks
was
like
like,
we are gonna park next to a pond.
yeah, we parked like next to an overpass and a pond, and we were like the first people to do it. So it did feel very sketchy. Um, and they were only just wearing like those like construction vests, which I have one of those to do sketchy things in.
Yeah, so Wistmoor is one of those sketchy people. He knows how it goes. Yeah, and they even had like this pay app on their phone that you like tap your card on to pay for the parking. So then I think like the next best thing for you besides the reflective vest is to get a pay app.
Yeah, but it turned out okay.
Hope there was no trouble. Yeah, yeah, no, it was fine. But really, I was so glad that we went there at rope drop because by the time that we left, which was like 7-ish, we've been there for 2 hours. Man, the line of cars was insane, but the line
And
of people was
yeah,
even crazier.
yeah. I'm
Like you would wait in line with your car for at least 30 minutes, if not more, to get parking, and then in line for another hour to get in.
yeah, we got really lucky.
Yeah, we just like walked right in.
Yeah, that part was worse than Disney World,
Yeah.
but inside wasn't as packed as a Disney World visit.
Yeah, because everybody was waiting to get in.
Yeah.
We didn't do any rides because I'm afraid of them. We basically explored the place like you would do with a toddler.
We enjoyed the animals and the plants.
Yeah, yeah. We looked at the plans. What did you think about the plans?
There was one amazing bonsai. Like, I think if you were to sell this bonsai, it'd be $2,000. And
Award winning.
yeah, it was an award-winning bonsai from the garden club.
And it
And
was just up for the taking. No.
but yeah, that was the most impressive thing there. And then there were some interesting plants, but not really interestingly presented. So that was the coolest thing there, plant-wise.
Oh no, noon is EP.
Epinon.
Guys, is the hour change, the daylight saving thing hitting you as bad as it's hitting some of us? Does it bother you, Wismar?
it is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, you two. My eyes are falling close already. Yeah, good. Go to bed, Noon.
Yeah, and if you want to catch any of the news, we'll have it up on VOD on YouTube
Yeah.
after you
If I
sleep.
don't say anything spicy.
We gotta sleep at Three Thunders Store. Okay. Good night, Noon. Thank you for the good streaming.
Three Thunders was sleepy before, and he's sleepy now too. So you never change the state of being. Perpetually sleepy, my guy.
Any other fair stories?
I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Oh, there was this vendor with like beach dresses, some summer dresses, sundresses. Yeah,
Sundresses.
yeah, they were so pretty, and I was just like walking in there, and he's like, "Please let me know if I can help you with anything." I'm like, "No, thank you, I'm fine." Uh, but like, let me show you. I'm like, "No, thank you, I'm fine." Um,
Yeah,
and
it's
then he
like,
was
try it
telling
on,
me
try it
like,
on.
yeah, try it on. And I'm like, what's up with these people? One wants me to lick my fingers, the other one wants me to get naked with him. What's up? Fairs are crazy, man, I'm telling you. Like, what am I supposed to do? Just like fondle around with a dress?
Yeah, Fox girls aren't
It's fine.
safe.
Yeah, they're not. And then I saw they were like some cheaply made dresses. They had nice prints and stuff. But then he was saying this is a silk, plant-based silk something, and as I'm putting my hand on it, and I feel my hand sweating through the polyester, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
okay, plant-based silk. What should that be?
The plastic plant. It's made from the fake plants.
Yeah, the plastic bamboo silk, sure. Mm-hmm. $40 kind of silk, the best kind. And they had something from cotton. Spoiler alert, it was not cotton. Uh, and then I was like contemplating this one, and I saw there was like in two layers, and the shorter layer was like short, and I'm like, no, I'm too modest for this booth. Let's walk. It's fine. But I totally exasperated that dude with like going back and forth and looking at so many dresses.
Yeah, they were pretty to look at least.
Oh, yeah, but I feel like I'm not the target demographic that people can sell. So everybody was like, please come sample. I'm like, no, thank you. But please come play, but please come buy. And I'm like, no, thank you, no, thank you. And the worst part of it all is that they make eye contact with you and they're like inviting you in and stuff. Wistmore makes eye contact with nobody. So therefore, they are looking at him and then looking back at me with a lot of hope that I will actually interact with them. And I am the one left to say, no, thank you. And I'm just like shaking my hand constantly and feeling bad. Well, this chat of a dude is walking around, not a care in the world.
We're treating it like visiting the fairy realm, and they're acting like they're in the fairy realm, trying to get us to try food and work their glamours.
Yeah. And as we were passing by this game with like basketballs and stuff that you can win a plushie for, I said to Wismore, this looks really easy. Like, not for me because I don't have any skills, but for you. And then as I said that, the guy was like, but please, kind sir, win a plushie for your lady. And I was like, no, no. Those plushies sucked.
Yeah.
They were the most generic $1 kind of plushies. They were not even cute.
Well, that's how it goes. That's what you get
I
at
mean,
fairs.
yeah.
Yes, we followed rule number 1: never eat shit in the fairy realms.
Okay, this is how it's worded in general.
That's like the worst thing to eat when you're in the fairy
Yeah,
realm.
among anything else. In general, you shouldn't eat that anywhere you go.
Three
Yeah, but
Thunders
so far so good.
is giving me a dose of how I am on other people's streams,
Oh yeah,
saying the wildest stuff.
and you have to read it out loud. Take a drop of your own medicine, Wistmoor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wistmoor has been watching these uh VTubers, not
Yeah.
VTubers. Can I say?
Yeah. Lifu Lifu.
Yeah, Lifu and the guy.
Zen.
Yeah, Zan.
But
Sorry, Zan.
the channel on YouTube is Lifu Lifu VT, I think.
Yeah,
Let me see if I can
they're
get it.
really entertaining, but for the life of me, I can't understand how I walk in the room Wistmoor is watching that, and I drop by at the most inappropriate of times, them saying the wildest things ever, and Wistmoor is just like chuckling there because I feel like he's the source of the wildest things ever. And they are always saying that they're gonna fight us in the Waffle House parking lot, and which is I don't know what's up with that. I barely know them. They're always wanting to fight.
Yeah, it's fun stuff. So, yeah, they're actually a couple VTuber, and that's why I have enjoyed it. They're also like little gremlins, like we're little gremlins, and she's Eastern European.
I'm Eastern European.
Yeah.
He's really chill and tall and everything. Wistmore is really chill and tall
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah. Similar vibes.
Yeah. They actually stream. We sometimes don't make it to our own streams. Similar but different.
Yeah.
I think that was it.
I have declared I only fight people in little parking lots for lack of Waffle Houses. What's a little?
Aldi for the.
Oh,
the
Aldi. Okay. Aldi parking lot.
Yeah. Aldi parking lots and little parking lots are where it's at. In our Romanian little parking lots, there are only bears hanging out in the corners. They ask for bananas and stuff.
That sounds fun.
Very cool. 10 out of 10. You can try fight them. They're really good at it.
I will consider that.
Yeah, you can throw them like a banana or two and they will engage with you in Mortal Kombat for 2 minutes. They're like a pay to play.
All right.
I think that was my fair stories. If I remember anything, I'll tell you guys. But it was wild. Experience-wise, a solid 9.5 out of 10. Hated the vendors. Would not lick my hand for honey ever. I never did.
Yeah, and that one woman saying she has worms and laughing at you for your reaction.
Yeah, and she was calling me innocent, and I'm like, not anymore. I walked in here innocent. I'm not even innocent, apparently.
All right, we're gonna break out the breaking comic book news.
Can you screen share with me again? Your stream ended.
Oh, okay. Where did it go? Is this it?
Where
No?
did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from? I don't know.
Where's my buttons?
I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Nope, wrong one, wrong one. Okay, I think this is the right screen for you.
Thank you.
So, this is Metal Hurlant. It just launched on Kickstarter. And Metal Hurlant is actually the precursor, the inspiration for heavy metal. So this has been around for decades. And they did go quiet for a while. I forget exactly how many years. But even heavy metal went out of business for a bit. So Metal Hurlant is a European publication. And this is where heavy metal would like license most of their comics from. Bold, transgressive comics beam to earth quarterly with all new stories, cutting-edge reportage, and iconic archival material.
So this is like an entirely new magazine.
Yeah, it's an anthology magazine, just kind of like the one we want to do with our comics. Short stories. It's got like also very long-time creators like Mobius and Droulette, which was actually who founded Metal Hurlant back in the day. Let me get down to the list.
I like Mobius.
Yeah. So the thing I'm actually kind of disappointed about and doesn't make me as excited about it is that there are these mainstream American comic book writers, and yeah, those two that just aren't. Well, I won't say anything bad about them, but it's just kind of a letdown because the nice thing about Metal Hurlant is that it's European cartoons. It's like edgy European cartoons, and nothing is less edgy than mainstream American comics.
Wow.
But yeah, so if you want to check it out, I'll drop a link in the chat.
Is it funded?
Oh yeah, it first day funded. They were looking for 5,000. They're already up to 80,000.
See, this is why I'm always interested to see campaigns like this and what's their asking price for, because this project can be done in their mind for 5,000 and now they're at 80,000.
Yeah, and I'm sure it'll grow quite a bit more because it hasn't even been 24 hours yet. And Heavy Metal itself, Heavy Metal magazine, is relaunching with its own Kickstarter. I have a interview from their new CEO. Let me find it. Yeah, here we go. Yes, we are over 18. So this new CEO and everybody working there is completely new. And there were some bad experiences when Heavy Metal closed around 2020. People didn't get magazines they were subscribed to, artists didn't get paid. But when this new group of people took over, they are trying to get in touch with everybody that got the shaft and giving them the money that they're owed, or trying to rectify the subscriptions. So let's see, what is...
Did you get any Heavy Metal magazines, or you were just reading them?
I got them back when I was in high school, but I haven't gotten any since. They weren't as cool in their final years as what they got their name for. So I have high hopes, and I want to see and share this CEO's new vision for heavy metal, see what you all think about it. He says, I want to see heavy metal thrive. I want it to be an important part of the creative landscape again. I want creators to feel like this is a place they have freedom to tell incredible stories or showcase amazing art in all different forms. I think we are a storytelling business at our core, and there's so many in the modern world. You can bring those stories to life and excite fans, so I'm excited to explore all those possibilities. I'm very interested in building new worlds and having brilliant contributors expand those places in different ways. I'd like fans to be a part of the process too. I want to push into the tabletop RPG and gaming space, and we're actively working on that at the moment. We're also stepping into different forms of storytelling like manga. In essence, I think we should be one of the most interesting companies in the world, so that's what I'm hoping to be here to watch this space. So what do you all think of that vision?
I like it. Now, if it gets to do at least 80% of what they wish, that would be awesome.
Yeah, yeah, and it's also kind of like we have to see what their vision is too, more than just what they say their vision is as well. So I'm waiting for the Kickstarter campaign to drop to kind of see what they've got. If it's like Metal Hurlant or if it really is pushing boundaries and being experimental. All right, that was the comic book news. Next up, we have strange news. Have you ever heard of hagstones?
Hagstones?
Yeah, hagstones. These
Like,
things with the holes in them.
I've seen them before, but I don't exactly know what they are.
Big titties and sword, let's go!
Pretenders know what he wants from his magazines.
Yeah. And if heavy metal and metal hurlant do not deliver, we're going to have some good competition for them.
We are gonna deliver.
Yes. Big titties and weapons. Maybe not swords, but weapons. Maybe some swords.
Failing with big titties.
No. No. Yeah, so what are hagstones? Hagstones, also known as holy stones or witch stones, are stones that have a naturally occurring hole. So these are not drilled like you saw in that picture there. These are real hagstones that I have got on the stream that you can't see.
I can see.
Great, great. So they're naturally occurring because of however the water carved a hole in them. And they're said to be powerful protective talismans, and they're worn to protect the bearer from curses, hexes, negative spirits, and harm. Also used to prevent nightmares, being strung up on a bedpost or placed underneath pillows. It is also believed that if you peer through the hole of the stone, you can see the Fae folk and other worldly entities. If one broke...
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
So if you like look through the hole, you get to see the fairies. What if you like put something through the hole, like a finger? Let's say a finger.
Then you're poking the Fae realm.
Okay.
So it's like an all-purpose magic talisman. And I think they're kind of neat in that they're naturally occurring. Have you ever found a hagstone in the wild?
I did, but I didn't know they were like a thing. I just thought it's a rock with a hole.
You passed a magical item.
And I didn't know what it was. We saw a lot of them by the sides of rivers when I was little and exploring with my family.
Wow. I've never seen a real hagstone.
Would you like to have one?
Yeah.
Would you peer through the hole?
I would be happier to find a hagstone in a stream than a shark's tooth on the beach.
Oh, the shark teeth are way more common too.
I guess so.
So, question. Would you look through that hole?
Yeah. Make some hagstone goggles.
Yeah, like put two of them and go in the forest, and if you look through them, you can actually see the fairy realm around you.
Yeah.
It's like 3D glasses.
Better than augmented reality.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we're switching over to X.
Where do you guys have here a place with lots of stones?
River.
Do you want to look for hag stones?
Sure. As promised, frogs in milk. What's up with frogs and milk? Do you know anything about frogs and milk?
I know that the frogs in milk don't kind of just sit around and they like twist and turn and stuff like that and keep the milk fresh.
Yeah, okay, so you do know about it.
Yeah.
Before refrigeration, Russians kept the milk fresh by dropping live brown frogs straight into their milk buckets. The frogs
Yeah,
present.
they would wash the frogs first with
Uh-huh.
soap and the
Whoa.
frogs were clean and you place them gently so they wouldn't freak out and pee or something and then they would keep your milk fresh.
Yeah,
Continue.
and if it's a little chilly, then they kind of just chill themselves.
Yeah. They don't exactly heat up the milk either, so they are cold.
Yeah. Wisteria and Three Thunders have all the best weird knowledge.
But I also know of this story about a. It's kind of like a fable about a frog that was dropped in a bucket of milk and it started freaking out and like moving around and trying to get to the edge of the bucket to save itself from not drowning, even though like frogs don't really drown. But
Right?
it was because there was a crow sitting on the top of a fence, keep telling the frog that
Oh.
he's gonna drown, and then he did not trust his own abilities that he's not drowning, and he moved so much then the milk started solidifying and forming butter,
Mm-hmm.
and he got stuck in butter and he died in butter.
Wow, butter frog.
Yeah.
Frog butter.
Yeah, and the moral of the story was that don't trust somebody that it's trying to put in your mind that you're not good at something when it's actually your nature.
Wow.
And also steaks with frog compound butter.
I'm not sure why my model's freaking out. There we go.
It's fine.
But yeah, it's not just a wives' tale or folk magic. It actually works. The frog's presence kept milk from spoiling, but no one knew why. See, I think wives' tales and folk knowledge really gets a bad rap. These people did things because it worked. Whether they knew the scientific reason behind it or not, it didn't matter because it's just the results. So until
Yeah.
Albert Lebedev, a scientist from Moscow State University, decided to look into it. And what he found was extraordinary. The skin of brown frogs releases a unique secretion packed with potent antibacterial and antifungal peptides, making it a natural defense mechanism against both bacteria and fungi.
Yeah, it's like how ancient Egyptians put a few teaspoons of honey in their milk and they drank sweetened milk like that just because the milk was keeping well, because honey is antibacterial, antifungal, and they were eating, like, drinking raw milk because no refrigeration in them pyramids.
Wow. That's always bringing the good stuff along with.
Oh my god, yeah.
So we could have honey frog milk.
Yeah.
Fresh honey frog milk.
If
All
I
right.
had like a milkshake shack, I would call it honey frog milk.
Next up in strange news is science and nature. Again, it's these little wood shavings that react to moisture. They were designed after like these walking seeds found in nature.
Mm-hmm.
And if you put a seed in them and throw them, it'll make sure that the seed is upright and you don't have to like really like
Yeah, and it's
till
burying it
and
deep.
sow. Yeah. And then here's them dropping off with drones, just flying over these areas and dropping seeds. You can do millions at a time. So nature science.
That's cool to spread seeds by a drone. If I would have like a landscaping business, that puts perfectly trimmed lawns in place for people, um, I would get a drone that would spread seeds at night so that they will have a bunch of wildflowers and weeds growing in their lawns so that they will need to call me.
All right, you could call this our moment of woo. Is this real?
What are they doing?
There's some creature in. Do you see that? Some creature in the hole. Let's see if I can get sound for it.
What did they throw? A water bottle?
Oh. I can't see if it was a rock or what. Yeah, it was a water bottle. I'm trying
It's
to.
a really stupid idea to have your fingers and maybe you'll get them snipped. Is it a monkey?
It's something furry, but it's larger than a monkey.
It's a furry from the furry convention.
Oh no, I hope they're not. It's not a cryptid if it's a furry. And then they're throwing salt on it like it's a djinn.
Yeah. Isn't it so convenient that they had that rock that is the perfect size? It's almost like that rock was there to begin with and
Probably.
they unearthed it and
Yeah.
it bothered him.
They unearthed a djinn and they regretted it.
Mm-hmm. Wild. Do we get any context what that was?
Let's see. Ah.
It's a djinn. You.
Yeah, another djinn video.
Oh no, he's behind him.
Yep, I can see its face.
Oh no, that's his buddy. Sorry.
No, it's in here.
No, the other guy.
Oh, okay. And
So he got in the hole?
we don't know. It was just kind of like found footage, I guess.
The Arabic found footage is the best. They always have jinns.
We got Raven.
People talking about stories, usually ghost stories, that involve hearing something in the woods that they can't see and they can't place, and it moves around in the dark. Hi. And the first thing that always comes to mind
So cute.
ravens, as Fable's just shown you.
And he said hi.
All
Hi.
corvids, so crows, rooks, magpies, jays, ravens, can imitate, and they imitate much better than parrots. So I often think that with parrots, it sounds quite robotic, and you can tell it's a parrot. But with ravens,
Hi.
it just sounds.
That is kind of like a creepy hi. It's like hi.
Yeah, and just hear it in the forest.
Yeah, and that's the point that she's making, is that potentially these ghost stories, these fairy stories, could have just been crows having fun. As they say hello or save me.
Save me. Beware, traveler. Witches ahead.
Yeah.
So
It's been
sounds like
Tetros
birds.
all along.
Fable here probably has over 100.
His name is Fable.
So she'll say certain things when she
Fable,
wants to
oh my
make
god.
things to say.
That's so cute.
But she will, when I'm not around, practice saying all sorts of things, making all sorts of noises. It could be the sound of a droplet of water, someone knocking talk like me, she can talk like other people. So when I hear these stories of voices in the woods and all sorts of creepy creatures, I can't help but think what you're hearing is ravens.
Mwah!
You'll even hear then, if you rewind, that she made the sound of breath before she did her mwah. Mwah. Mwah.
Do you wanna be waken up by that sound?
I enjoy the thank yous that our female crow gives when she says Wistmoor. But it's really just more, more.
She really knows how to roll her R's, just like your Balkan friend here.
Yeah. And we're gonna finish off our strange news with a Pippa Pipkin story. You weren't expecting that.
No, I wasn't.
Pippa Pipkin asking chat, how do I end up on the left? So this is YouTubers past their prime. I only know this guy, Ethan Klein, on the right. And then on the left, we've got PewDiePie, JonTron,
PewDiePie.
And I don't know that guy in the jacket.
His Joji. He was something. Hold on. This dude that kept dressing up in a full bodysuit that was neon pink. Hold on, I need to look this up. He then release some music and calm down.
But it is good to hear that Pippa is looking for a wholesome ending to her fairy tale life as a VTuber.
Oh, Filthy Frank.
Okay. So how do you think YouTubers end up with the wholesome ending? The wholesome success?
They give up the absolute need to VTube and to get attention, and they pour that effort of getting attention into something that brings them joy, and then people see that they just left the getting attention behind, and they are getting attention now anyway while not trying.
Yeah, I think genuine entertainment while people are enjoying your authenticity as you enjoy doing what you love doing is the road to the wholesome ending.
Yeah, sometimes you can just focus on stuff that you like doing. You don't even have to do it consistently, and you get more attention than trying to cling on to relevancy. Like Gora.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately Gora hasn't been streaming because she's had some health issues.
She's sicky.
Alright, I think that's good for our just chatting segment. I've got some other...
Replay.
Yeah, I've got some other strange news I'll save for next go round. We're past the 1 hour mark. We can get into some indie gaming.
What do you think, Wistmoor? Do our VTubers match?
Close. Better than our last two VTubers. My last VTuber.
Yeah. Will you also share a screen with me?
Yeah, I'm gonna load up the game and switch categories if I can. Let's see. Oh, it is in here. Cool. go. Switch categories. And loading up the game. Let's turn off our dungeon synth so we can enjoy the soundtrack. What? I probably need to adjust the volume. Whoa!
September 21st, 1987. It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house. I have to finish what I started.
So loud.
What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Wow, okay, sorry about that volume, guys. I wanted to get that taken care of before I screen shared with Wisteria. Yes. It's 8-bit, I think you'll be okay. Alright.
Before we start, do you have hamster videos prepared for after this?
I do not. But
Whenever Whisper shows me something scary, he washes it out with some hamster videos.
yeah, but now that you're here, we can have some garden time with the birds and the squirrels and the neighbors' cats and the crows and the lizards.
You guys ever try that first-person 80s shooter?
No, which one? Wolfenstein? Flashlight mode.
80s vibe between game. Title, DB title. We saw a video once, I gotta find it. Oh, it's like that new. I don't know, Wistmoor is in the game department.
Yeah, so this is real 8-bit stuff. Let's see how scary they can make it. All right. Just parked. We're on the side of the road for some reason. Have you forgotten already? This forest has a mind of its own. It does. It does. It's Wistmoor Grove. Welcome to Wistmoor Grove. If you get lost, you could always try remembering where you've been. Really, could you? Pressing the escape key or start button is a good place to start. If you're in a hurry, hold a space bar or the action button to skip a cutscene. Okay.
So basically, press anything if panicked.
Oh, we do get to walk in the forest. Ha. Lift up a rock. No, too heavy. What is that? What is that? Oh, no. Oh, my goodness, it is scary. I'm dead. Game over within seconds. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see if I can run away from the rake. No sightseeing. Run through the woods. A deer! Let's follow the deer. No! Oh, there's something here. It's a...
The deer died, don't go there.
Whoa, chaos reigns. Maybe that thing killed it. Oh, okay. Oh, I wonder if I can use this against the thing. Hey, it works! So, would you say that I'm... Would you say that I'm just naturally, or should have been born in Eastern Europe? From the way I act in public?
Yeah, you might as well can be from there. Nobody can accuse you of being American. These trees have been drawn with a lot of effort.
Whoa! I exorcised the grave. Can't hear whist? Really? Let me see. My mic is up. Oh, I did turn you down. Because it got so loud. So is that better?
Whist area. Oh, you
Okay.
can't hear me.
Yeah, there we go. I fixed it.
What
Thank
can
you.
you do when both of us have the same name?
Can I go here? Oh, Mr. Martin has taken longer than expected registering the markers on your property as a historical cemetery. Our office has had difficulty identifying who was buried there. The inscriptions on the gravestones are written in a language that we cannot identify. I sent the gravestone rubbings to some of my peers at the University of Connecticut. I will reach out to you when I get a response from them. All the best. Expected registering the markers on your property as a historical cemetery. Our office has had difficulty identifying who is buried there. The inscription on the gravestones are written... Oh, okay. Okay, why did it do that to me again? No? Okay. Let's try it here. Broken tree. Summoned the Leshy! Let's try that again. Ooh, we exorcised the tree spirit.
The dead trees.
Today I noticed Amy's favorite tree looks like it's dying. All the needles are falling off, and its bark is peeling. I guess I'm more upset about it than Amy is. She's totally absorbed in her volunteer work at the clinic. I guess it's good that she found something she's passionate about, but I've gotten ugly looks from some of the women at the book club. Kathy and her religious friends weren't even talking to me anymore. Okay.
This tree is only complaining.
Let's try the crucifix.
Exorcise the corpse.
Nope. I guess it died peacefully. Oh, ruins. Public lecture by James Osborne, Connecticut's historical connections to witchcraft, Satanism, and the beast system.
System of a Beast. It's like a new band.
I'm gonna turn on the volume a bit more.
The Beast of Govardhan.
Okay, yeah, it does everything. I can't just do the music.
Making my way downtown, talking fast.
Good name. Good name.
Resumo.
Disorder. Disorder.
Are you guys singing a song that I don't know?
Yeah. My karaoke's my karaoke's so bad I don't have to worry about the copyright strike. Oh, there's purple dudes. Purple beings. Shadow beings.
Purple rain, purple rain. The spider.
They're like children. What? Oh, I have to face him. Oh no.
Mortis. You get dropped off by a weird taxi.
Can't get back in the car. I'm gonna go down the road and see what happens. Oh, I can walk down the road. Well, let's go this way.
Being hit by a car.
You can't go that way. Yeah, we'll walk around like a hitchhiker. Okay, I guess they don't want
Do you
us to do
find
that.
all of those hitchhiker stories creepy?
No. Oh, we found the purple kids.
Do you know the story of the purple kids?
Tell me.
There are these kids that have gone missing, I think, somewhere in the US. And then they returned and they found them in like the edge of a forest or something. And they were straight up purple. And they said that they came from a planet or something. And they forgot how to speak the language here. They were speaking another language.
It sounds like the
And-
green kids.
Yeah, but I remember them being purple.
The green children of Woolpit.
Maybe they were
in Britain.
green and I don't remember, right?
Yeah, and yeah, they spoke an unknown language. They said that they didn't have family, and they were.
But if they spoke an unknown language, what did they say?
The communication was difficult at first, but they hung around for a while, and they got fed. And the more that they got fed and hung around the humans, the more human they became. Like they lost their coloration. And they were talking about being in some other place and then appearing in the wolf pit. But yeah. It is a cool story. Is it a witch's hut? Key? There's something out there. I'm gonna pick it up. Okay. Oh! Whoa. Oh.
That thing has no respect for the inside and the outside.
Yeah, I did not give it permission to come inside.
I saw a funny thing where you go on Instagram and you see creepy videos, and there are people in the comments being so creeped out that they say, I don't claim this energy in my life. I don't want this energy. Please don't. Don't want anything attaching to me from this video. And I'm like, it's a video on Instagram.
Well, when you engage with the strange notices you and can stick to you.
So it's kind of like a notice me senpai.
Yeah. Or more like a don't notice me senpai.
I want Wistmoor to notice me.
The Martins' house lies about 100 yards off of Snake Meadow Hill Road. I guess that's where we came from. There is almost no driveway, trees just out in the middle of gravel path that is mostly covered in grass. It was difficult to find the house, especially since it was already dark when we arrived. Father Allred seems to know where he was going. He simply drove straight ahead until we arrived at the house. In the headlights, I saw an old shed off to the right of the path. Father Allred seemed to know where he was going, simply drove straight ahead. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's go to the right.
Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Hit the band, put it up. Exercise that pit.
Yeah, I didn't do it this game. Okay. Go a little bit more to the right. This is our redesign of Cedric that we did for the comic that he's going to appear in.
I think the only thing that I would add to him, and I'm just noticing now, are his baby antlers.
Oh yeah. I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, but you have antlers for days. Do you think that when he'll leave the top of your head, you'll have like a Cedric-shaped hole?
Maybe like Cedric head instead of bedhead. Or did our
We
purple...
wanna do some comedic Cedric stories, like the ones that you see in the It's Jeff.
Yes, exactly. Is this the same runes? Yes.
Somehow with the song and with these notes, this game is so disturbing. It's like unsettling.
Yeah, I think that's difficult to do with just 8-bit graphics.
I feel like the song and the sound effects help a lot.
Getting really good at showing my cross.
Showing your clutch?
Crucifix.
Oh.
My Crocs.
Yeah. Show them the croc.
Stomping around in my Crocs. I'm going in circles.
But
What's
what's
his
the
name?
aim in this game besides following Bambi and avoiding the spider?
I don't know. Exploration so far. Oh, this is about the kids. The kids and I miss you more every day, Bob. The twins and Amy have started their next school year here at home. Amy keeps asking when she's going to be allowed to go to real school. I think she's starting to get cabin fever.
What's cabin fever?
That's when you're locked up for too long and you gotta get out.
Mm.
The twins are having no problems occupying their time. Yesterday they came up with their hands covered in blood. I guess they found a dead deer and thought it would be a good idea to touch it. Okay. It was a pretty gruesome sight. All this just a day after the twins' birthday party. Can't wait till you come home, Bob! Bob! Come home!
Do you think you are Bob?
Maybe.
Freaking Bob says
Frickin'
DB.
Bob, yeah. Come home, frickin' Bob. Frickin' come home. Ooh! Big house with kids inside. Purple kids. Music has changed. Can I... Nope, I can't grab the cloak.
Go to the note.
Yeah, let's see what the note says. Mr. and Mrs. Martins greeted us at the front porch. Mr. Martin led us doomstairs to
Downstairs.
the basement, explaining that Amy was down there in restraints. I felt for him. There was guilt and shame in his voice. Amy was in the very back of the attic in a chair. Wait. I thought she was in the basement. Perfectly calm, staring at us. It is hard to describe the look on her face. It was not the kind of look a child gives you.
He led you to the basement while explaining that she's in the attic.
Yeah. Oh, what did we find here? I guess this is Amy. I'll look around the downstairs before I'm going upstairs. Downstairs bedroom. Exercise the bed.
Exercise the bed.
Make sure the nightstand is kosher. Okay, let's exercise the mirror. Oh, there is something in the mirror.
Exercise it. No, it's within you. Maybe you're the problem.
Ooh, this looks like something I can use, maybe? Guess not. Some art on the fridge. Oh, here's some stairs. I think this is down to the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Heading down
Get
to the
your
basement.
cross out. Get your cross out.
Blocked off. Boxes are in the way. What's that? I guess it's a bed sheet.
It's the purple kids.
Oh, are they gonna come alive? Anybody hiding in here? Everyone's hiding. No ghosts. Off to Soundless Land again for a bit. See you soon.
Yeah.
At least you can read text. Amy's parents could not endure witnessing the proceeding of the light for long. Mrs. Martin was hysterical, and the thing was inside Amy, was feeding off of her fear. Father Allred asked me to take the Martins upstairs. I was physically worn out, but managed to get them back up the stairs into the kitchen. Amy was screaming, "Mother! Mother!" the whole time. Finally, I got them to sit down with me at the kitchen table. Oh, I can scroll. After a few minutes, we couldn't hear much of anything down in the basement, so I went down to check on things. I found Father Allred lying on his back, unconscious, with his arms spread out wide. Amy was not in the chair. Is this blood? Is this Father
Don't
Allred's
go in.
blood? There. What? Oh, I died, I guess. I guess she killed me.
I wanted to say, don't go in the middle of that cross, and you just walked right in.
Let's try it again. This is the bathroom? What are you? Oh, she almost got me.
Walk around with your cross out.
I can't. It makes me stop. Exercise totally. Blood. 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 Here comes.
Mo,
Amy. Amy.
fucking die, aim. No.
How am I supposed to stop that? She was surrounded me.
Yeah, she was like ×4. Now you're in bed. Oh hell no.
Whoa.
I am not friends with Amy.
Whoa.
Read the thing.
Okay.
Can I read?
Yes.
I guess I was the only one who thought to check in the attic. When I got up there, it was freezing cold. I found Amy standing in the back looking straight at me like when first met her downstairs. We spoke briefly, although it was frustrating to talk to her or it. It? They them. I experienced a bit of deception from the demon. During our conversation, she uttered my mother's first name, and in other instances spoke perfect Latin. Wow, Amy is cultured. I called for help from the others, but nobody came, so I raised my crucifix and began hitting her in the head again and again.
Amazing job reading. Thank you. And I used that opportunity to plug in my iPad.
Good. What's that octopus on the nightstand thingy?
Maybe a sculpture.
Exercise it for good measure.
Oh, you're right. It's a toy. Let's see. Maybe.
Let's see. Bob must be stationed somewhere in the Middle East because he sent over this weird looking doll for Amy's birthday. I'll ask Anish about it next time we have book club. She looks like she could be from over there. Amy didn't seem excited to see the doll. I think she would rather have a phone instead. Kids these days, am I right? Or maybe seeing a baby doll makes her feel self-conscious about working at the clinic. So Amy is not a kid. Oh, she's coming, she's coming, she's coming, she's coming!
Okay, that's how you do it. You gotta shimmy.
You gotta she's coming!
Where?
Oh.
There she is.
Yeah!
Shimmy! 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 Oh!
You didn't do all 4 sides.
Amy has no hospitality. I knew you were coming. I sensed you.
You prick.
Ooh, that duck.
You exercise the ducky. I don't feel safe in my own home anymore. I hear voices outside around the house at night. I don't let the twins go out in the woods to play because I'm afraid of what's out there. The house itself feels stressed, distorted, slanted somehow. It's like I'm walking through a carnival funhouse. Amy's condition has only gotten worse, and I can't stand to be around her, and I don't know why. She just doesn't seem like herself anymore. I want to take her to be around. Wait, no, hold on.
That's good.
Can I talk about my cookies and fork?
Yes. Can't go through the door.
Stop me.
Amy.
Go towards her. Yeah.
Amy.
Yeah.
Gotcha, Amy.
My Amy. My Amy.
Can't open the door. It must be locked. So what about a fork?
Nothing.
That one really snuck up on me.
Making my way downtown.
Okay. Let's see, is this door leads anywhere?
Driving fast, faces passing, I'm home out.
Back down to the basement. Where we belong.
A battalion. She's coming! No, Amy. Freaking Amy.
She almost got us.
She got us.
I remember watching Jesse Cox doing a playthrough of this game with some other dorks on his show. It was an absolute hullabaloo.
What's a hullabaloo?
I hope this is an absolute hullabaloo too.
What is that?
I think fun entertainment. I didn't know Jesse. How'd she get me? I was dancing.
With Amy?
Yeah.
With or without her? Oh, and we're waking up in the same place all over again. F off, Amy. I don't want to see you anymore. Go vibrate somewhere else.
I don't know if I need to do this, but I do
I am
it.
officially bored.
Oh no, this is the worst thing ever. Wow, this is a new room.
How many times can you even kill Amy? She's coming!
Power of Christ! We got her.
Through the power of Christ. 300 the power of Christ compels you. Yeah. Oh, I can give a fun story. At some point, I was laying in bed and everything, and I started hearing the door closet rattling and violently shaking.
Whoa.
And everything in my room was shaking, like the drawers too were opening and closing, and it's like those horror movie scenes. And I was horrified, and I'm like, this is it, we are haunted. What should I do right now? Like, should I call a priest? What's up? Actually, that was an earthquake.
Earthquakes are scary. Oh no, dance time! Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above. As I fall down the stairs.
You are horrifying, Amy, and I don't want to see you anymore. Shitanders is doing God praising in our chat. He needs it. I told you that we need hamster videos after this.
Yeah, we will. We will. Need some hamster therapy.
Miami.
The door opened upstairs. Let's see.
Has anybody made like a graph with what are the most popular names in horror movies? Because I feel like Amy's get possessed quite a lot.
You know, that is a interesting noticing pattern recognition.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought about. This game is a bit like Dance 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 Exorcism. It is. Oh, my shadow is gone.
Maybe you were possessed. Oh, there's something behind the coat hanger. Go and exercise it.
I think I tried to. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to shake your hips and whip out your cross.
Oh, this is the door
Do
that
you know that
opened.
there's an entire college course that you can take in the Vatican to be a specific exorcism priest?
Yeah, I've looked into it.
I don't want to ask why.
Molly.
Personal research.
Yes. Molly, the church might contact you in a few days to tell you their version of what happened to me. I want you to hear it from me first. A year ago, I was involved in the exorcism of Amy Martin. So this is multiple exorcisings. What they said in the papers about what happened isn't true. She, my superior father, when I confronted her, she managed to cut the power to the house, and her own parents with their own... He's talking in fragments. I have to go back to that house. The nightmares I'm having are real. She's still there waiting for me. I can still help her. If I don't come back, know that I love you and I'm sorry. John.
Did he say I love you to the priest?
Chippy,
chippy, chippy.
My God, what happened to you? Do you think my face is pretty? I have to
can't
finish
even tell
what
what
I
you are.
started. She's dying, please.
Is it working? Is it working?
Go closer.
No, I was facing you! Rigged. Rigged in a bad way. Okay, let's do this again.
Oh, okay. When that creature appears, go towards it and slap it.
Yeah.
Slap its butt cheeks with the cross.
Come here. What?
What are you not facing him? You're facing the wall and hoping for the best. That is not a surround sound cross.
Okay, here it comes.
Here comes the boy. Hello. When he stops, go in front of him and put the cross in front of him.
Backseat exorcism.
Am I backseating here?
Yes. Okay, come here. Come here. Maybe I'm supposed to avoid him.
Maybe.
Alright, I'll try running away from him this time. Alright, here we go.
Move.
Okay, yeah, he does kill me. You know, even if I am facing him. So, I do run.
At least we are not waking in bed.
Yes. We have discovered the pattern. The demonic pattern.
A pattern, a pattern. But for me, that thing looks like an octopus with a bed sheet over.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to be.
Leave! He's so annoying.
Yeah, creepster.
He's like those vendors at the fair.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lick your honey finger.
The Miami.
That's close. We did it! We saved Amy. Amy.
And she's like, oh my gosh, look at my hair. Keep it out, keep it out.
Oh!
She chomped on your neck.
Alright, alright. Dance, dance, dance!
Dance, dance, necromance.
How do I do that faster?
She comes from the left. You only need to worry about the left. Left. Oh. One more time.
Okay. I'm feeling like my crucifix isn't working.
We need a bigger one. Size is always the response. Top, 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 top. Top!
Alright, so maybe I need to run. Because I got the cross up in that time. Oh, I can't even move.
Okay, when she starts doing her rituals on the ground, run away from the room.
Okay,
Run
I got it.
through her.
Okay.
One more time.
Oh, Pachapa. Okay, 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 okay. This is like Dark Souls.
Pixel art Dark Souls. You kill her, DB says well.
I'm moving, I'm moving.
Ultimate boss! Kill her!
Again?
Stick that cross somewhere. Amy's getting frustrated. It's like you're lifting rocks.
Yeah.
So how long are you gonna do this?
I don't know.
You're getting tired?
Yes, getting sweaty.
Disclaimer, Wistmoor is pushing the keyboard with his toes. Toe gaming.
Which one is it?
Oh my-
No! After all of that.
I don't think it was leading up to anything, you were just dodging her. Will she follow if you go out of the room?
I think I need to defeat her. I just need to get all my timing right.
Mortis.
Testing my patience. More than my timing. Okay, so I think I gotta do damage to her after that, and that's what I've not been doing. Oh no.
Mortis.
Yeah, this is tougher than Elden Ring. Look, I'm damaging her. There we go. Now I'm damaging her.
What did you do different?
Just facing her. Oh.
Mortis.
Facing her. There's the damage. The right one. There we go, damage. Move! Face her. There we go, damage. Move. Face her, damage. Good, good. Which one? Okay, good, good. Face her, damage. Did we do it? Nope. Down. One is it? Yep, that one. No! Get her. No, not yet. One. Yep, that one. Oh.
Mortis.
Mortis, you.
You know, with a horror game, I want to be scared, not annoyed.
It's not working. I did it! What? What?
You did it?
What?
Mortis.
Wistmoor is slowly turning into the demon. Oh?
Oh? Okay, yeah, we get... Okay. So my thing don't work.
You need to upgrade your cross.
What am I supposed to do? Nothing seems to work. What? With that? Okay, so I dodge, maybe, until that thing comes out. Alright, so we're just gonna run. Run. She's
Run
fast.
faster. Run like an antelope in zigzags.
I zagged right into her.
The other way, though.
I'm getting demon stomped. Alright, so I think she goes along the pentagram. I just gotta figure out the second ghost. Yeah, she goes along the pentagram. And then there's this other ghost that I don't know how to deal with yet.
Go and sit in a corner.
Alright, we'll try the corner
Cry.
strategy. Cry and the corner strategy. But I didn't make it.
Does it have to say mortars at every single
I'm hurting
time
her.
that goes like,
I'm hurting her. Okay. Okay. Whoa, that was close.
one more.
Wait till she stops. Not hurting her. Oh, no. That was
Sorry.
close. Oh, whoa. Oh no, these guys I can't fight.
She's bleeding out of her head.
Oh, I guess I gotta worry about those circles too. Alright. This is like puzzle upon puzzle.
Yeah.
Who knew this was gonna be so hardcore? Get out of the pentagram. Alright. Oh, circle. Okay.
Is this supposed to be so tough?
I didn't really read much about it. Alright, let's get out of the circle. Now we hurt her. Okay, good. Alright, we're not in the circle, but we're not close enough. Oh, that was close. Dang it. I was scratching my mustache. That mustache tickle.
Mustache. This is not a moment to adjust your mustache, Wistmoor. You gotta fight for Amy.
Too close. So here's good. Maybe not. This game teaches you patience of a saint.
With the cross in the hand.
I was out of the circle. It's got me there.
I heard that from the other room. Somebody got squished. No wonder why you see those documentaries of exorcist priests saying it's a hard job, man. Like, I see it.
Yeah.
Amy really makes it tough for us. And I bet that in real life you don't get so many chances.
This is a training program.
Yeah. Do you remember how many times you tried to beat that bloodthirsty witch in that game, The Kid in the Forest?
No.
You like that game,
Yeah. Bramble.
Rambo.
Okay, she's coming up here. Where's your next stop?
I bet that after the stream I'm gonna go see Wistmoor like, sweating his eyes out. Like an Olympic athlete.
No!
Is Amy annoying, yes or no?
Pattern. I was outside of the circle, maybe. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Can I hurt her? Blah.
Meh.
This game leads to dementia. Why?
Why? I just wish Amy would die with or without the demon.
That was close. Oh! I was doing so well.
Okay, that's it.
Enough for today?
Yeah.
Okay. How
This game sucks.
do I escape?
Spacebar, hold it.
But there we go.
You had a clavis? What's a clavis?
Crooks. Oh. Can I switch things? Okay, let me see something. Effects, controller, rumble, display. Oh, alright, no, I don't want that. Effect. Okay. But where are my controls? I don't know how to switch to the clavis. Alright, okay. We can pick this up again later.
Yep.
Boop. Airdorf Games. It's not a bad game. It's just a very difficult game.
Yeah. And I like easy games. I'm looking forward to that game that you play as a tanuki and the mailman tanuki.
Yeah, that comes out soon. Let me look and see if I can find it. I'll go to my wish list. Store wish list.
Tweetander's like, oh yeah. Yeah.
Where is it? Is it not in here? Oh, let's just do a search on Tanuki then. Store.
Do you want me to look how it's called?
Oh, I got it. I know Tanuki's in the name. Tanuki Ponds Summer. Let's see if I can share this with the class. Let me pull it up in YouTube. Alright, coming soon. I've added it to my wish list now. Alright. It doesn't say, it just says coming soon. No release date. So let me just pull it up on YouTube. I'll do a search so everybody can see. And
so try to
and then I'll screen share with you. And the entertainment begins.
This is the cleanse.
Yes. Mortis cleanse.
I absolutely love these like wish tablets made out of wood that you just hang somewhere. Japanese people have so many cute trinkets.
Yeah. This is Pawn.
Peace signs everywhere. Coins. Food.
Doing all the bicycle tricks. Angry customers. Looks like some puzzles, maybe? Baseball.
Side quests. Ice cream from a stranger.
Fireworks.
How can you not like this?
Yeah,
I would watch an anime like this.
yeah, play it just for the cutscenes. Pond's Summer. Let's see if this has anything on it.
So, I guess this is coming out in summer.
BMX your way into the hearts of all the townsfolk as a mail delivery tanuki. Maybe. It was announced a month ago. Adorbs. Alright. Alright. We had lots of fun. You want to see if we can find somebody to raid?
Yeah. Let me look at something real quick first. Look at something real quick.
Tanuki tap taps.
Everybody tap taps.
I
Yep.
think we'll raid a Domshi. Domshi's streaming.
Oh my god.
Playing Palia.
Let's see what she's doing besides playing.
Guys. We'll do our manual raid / raid.
He
Domshi.
is. He just is.
So I'm glad we got people to show up and see the new model and have fun with us and not forget about us, and we will be back sooner next time. Until then,
Get you out in the wild.
raiding now.